Hello, Rich and Ernest. How are you? Happy Friday. Jesse, I'm doing well. And Juani94, hello. Jesse, how was your crazy busy week? And also, are you working this weekend? Because I did not get enough sleep going into today, and I was so tired at work. But yeah, I know you had a brutal schedule this week. Tired, but it'll be okay. But I'll be okay, yes. Okay. One sec, guys. Just getting the poll question all done. Yes, ma'am. Last week was 19 hours overtime. Oh my God. So you did your regular 40 and then another 19. Whew. That is brutal. Okay, here we go. I don't know if I spelled them all right, but there you go. There's your, oh yeah, I misspelled basilisk, I think. But you know what I mean. Which Harry Potter character, or creature, shoot, what did I say? Let me rewrite this. I messed this up, not character, ugh. Sorry guys, I'm killing this poll. I'm redoing this is dumb. Dang it. Not on my A game today, clearly. Okay, redo. Guess. I meant to say, guess which Harry Potter creature. Typing, man. Creature I find the scariest. And I will spell them right this time. Let's try that. Okay, sorry, I know I'm missing some of you guys. We've got Amir Vibe from Iran, Yabba Dabba Doo. Yes, another weekend. This week flew by in a blink. High normal gameplay. Sylvester Promise, hello. Jay Bourne, hello. We've got Joshua Alanor from the West Bank of New Orleans, hello. Okay, let me redo this. Is it werewolf? That's one of the creatures. And I'm putting little emojis here. Basilisk, which is basically a giant snake. Dragon. And let's find the best dragon emoji I can. And finally, Dementor, which has a cute little ghost emoji. I know that they're not cute. Someone who was typing it, Rich discovered the newest members emoji. Okay, let me just review this. Guess which Harry Potter creature I find the scariest. And I think I got it all right. Oh my God, oh my God, never mind. I was gonna complain about an iPhone, but I'm not gonna do that. Werewolf, basilisk, dragon, Dementor. There you go. Got it. Guess away. And now let me catch up with the chat here. Sorry about that. Okay, I see all you people. I will reply. Mrs. Golf Pro. OMG, I love Harry Potter too. What's your favorite book / movie? I mean, the last book I think takes the cake because of how epic it is. It ties everything together. Favorite movie though is the fourth one, The Goblet of Fire, where they're doing the Tri-Wizard tournament. It's so, I remember as a kid, I thought of that as basically FIFA World Cup, except in Harry Potter world, and they're playing Quidditch instead of football. Sadeg is here. Leah says, the face card never declined. I think that is one of my all-time favorite Gen Z phrases. Face card never declines, and is the call coming from inside the house. Those two, so clever and so funny. Let's see, Mukesh is here. Rizla, hello. I'm gonna be making some kungpow tofu. White Lightning says, hey Freckles, hello. Thank you, Raj. Too Evil to Hope. Hi, Hannah, you're very close. So yeah, I know. I always start the live streams by typing my poll question, so I'm up close. Hi, Sylvester. I think I saw you. JC is French. Hello, JC, and you play soccer. Hi, Peter Alexander Constantine. Thank you, Ta Zadik. You really like the earrings. A lot of people really like these earrings, so I've just kept on wearing these earrings. Jesse, yep, mentioned Cornelius, the candy corn. Cornelius, the members only emoji, is a nod to this candy corn mug that I have up there. And I drink coffee out of my Cornelius candy corn mug in October during the Halloween season. Hi, Dylan Thomas O'Boyle. Thank you, Jasir Liban. Cornelius emoji for the win. Thank you, Rich. Hi, Jack Winkle. Hi, Anderson and Artem. Martello, yes, close up. That was me a few moments ago. Win earrings. You are on about Harry Potter. Thank you, Dylan. I don't remember dragon or werewolf, but the Dementor and Basilisk I do. Oh, interesting. Yeah, dragons. Dragons are in pretty much every one of the books and every single one of the movies. I actually have the 4th Harry Potter movie on, which is the Triwizard Tournament. And in the tournament, the first task that the competitors have to do is retrieve a golden egg from a dragon. And it's very not safe. So yeah, there's dragons in that one. Hagrid always seems to have a dragon or two. In the last book and movie, Harry Potter, Hermione, and Ron break into Gringotts Bank, and they escape by flying out on a dragon, which is pretty dope. So yeah, dragons are everywhere in Harry Potter, and then Dementors kind of they start to make an appearance. I think in the third book and 3rd movie. They're basically the prison guards of this. I think it's the biggest prison in the wizarding world called I'm blanking, Azkaban. Anyways, I know I've been having a Harry Potter kick like this past week. I don't know why, but it's just been awesome. Goblet of Fire is okay, kind of. Really? You thought it was boring? Oh my god, I found it to be the most interesting, most entertaining movie. FIFA is way more corrupt than Harry Potter. Hi, Enclave General. Where's the skinny pop? Jerk Beefy. I had popcorn earlier today. I'm not gonna make popcorn tonight. Thank you, Ta Zadik. Thank you, Scooter. That's very cute. Who else is here? Getting caught up on the comments. Marco Polo, I see you. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Okay. Got a little lag here. Peter Alexander Constantine says, I like the one where they go into the city out of Hogwarts and they make the copies of Harry. That's the last, that's book 7. And I believe that's part one of 2 of the last movie. Because they split the last book into 2 movies, if you remember. Thank you, Keisha Moore. Khan Jakir Biljik is from Turkey. Hi, Pauline Heights and Barefoot. Hi, Nobody. Yes, Candy Cornelius is here. Ravi Prakash Ravi is here. Truck Enthusiast is here. Hi, Anton Duarte. Mr. Moon says no. Anton Duarte. Tristan Osley, hello. Hi, Keisha Moore. Thank you so much. Good morning to you, Thomas Altro. Good to see you again. Emmanuel says hi. Spyro the Dragon. I gotta watch it all again. I mean, I have watched these movies. Honestly, I would say I've watched each of them at least 20 times in my life. I'm 31 now, and I was about, how old would I? I would have been about 5. You know, so these movies started coming out. I'm really trying to think here. I think first movie was in 2001. I would have been like more like 8 years old. So that's, you know, more than 20 years ago. The first movie came out. I went to go see all of them in theaters, and I've seen, so that's one pass through all of them. And then I would say I have watched each of the movies at least once every single year of my life. So that's 20 times. I feel like I make one cycle through all 7 or all 8 of the movies at least once per year. So yes, I would confidently say I've seen each of the movies at least 20 times. Okay. Potter, cool. Jesse, I do not play bingo, but I do like the game of bingo. I think it's very fun. Rice is in fact a carbohydrate. Jared X. I got to rewatch them and reread the books. They're incredible. So incredible. J.K. Rowling is a genius. To think she wrote them all alone, all by herself, as a broke, super, super poor, single mom struggling to make ends meet in London in the 90s. Crazy, crazy. Christy Parrin says, I love Harry Potter. Wingardium Leviosa, says Brian Fury. Let's see here. Who else is here? The Broadale. Hey, Hannah, can you make pizza? Go to my channel. I have a recipe video where I do, in fact, make vegan pizza. Marley Harris is here. Hina Ijaz is here as well. Rich with all of the members emojis. Now it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. Love it. I don't know why there's certain emojis where like Martha and Cornelius have a white background, but it honestly doesn't matter. Let's see. The Brodale says just checking in. Ooh. Okay. Let's see here. Hit the like. Hi, Jesslyn. Hi, Kayla Sanchez. Is your Christmas tree still up? My Christmas tree is still up. Yes, I'm planning on taking it down this weekend. Make taco fries vegan style. I don't think I've had taco fries in my life, but I do really like that suggestion. Taco fries, and that was from William O'Shaughnessy. Yes. Let's see. The Broadale, Charles Jones, what's up? Nothing much, just hanging out on a Friday evening. Dylan Thomas Aboyle, you know, Hannah, I fall asleep too sometimes. I thought you'd like to know what some of your subscribers do while listening to you. I don't know. Can't see them, so I don't know. Banano. I saw the first in theaters, frickin' Voldemort on the neck or shoulder. Yep, very creepy. Yes, he's like basically like a parasite on the back of Professor Quirrell's head. It's very icky. Let's see here. Okay. Lil Wayne. I became allergic to outside food, says Lil Wayne. I am vegan, Kato. If you check out my channel, I do mostly vegan recipes. MJI, Connie, Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies. Gen Z, doing well. How are you doing? Good to see you. Don't know what that is, Taylor. Yeah, Christmas tree still up. Honestly, I think of it more as like home decor. Like it's really pretty. Like it adds light, it adds beauty, and I don't know, like there's no rule for how long you get to keep up your Christmas tree. I personally love the look of my Christmas tree. Any more from the vault soon, Hannah? Justin Bieber was solid. Yes, I have many more members videos from the vault. Let's see, Cassidy is here. I'm so glad you liked the Bieber video. There are several videos I've got that I previously had on YouTube. I took them down because there were segments that were copyrighted. A lot of them were concert videos, but obviously when you upload to YouTube, it will flag copyrighted music. So it's like, oh, I can't have this on YouTube. So I have these long concert videos from different artists I've gone to see. And now I'm like, actually, you know what? If I cut these down, if I edited these videos correctly and just had little clips, not entire songs, I could upload these for my members to see. So yes, I have so many ideas from the vault members only videos. That one was really fun to make yesterday, Cassidy. Leave the tree up and decorate for months. Yes, Alex Robbins, I think that's a great idea for the Christmas tree. Kareem TV, hello, good to see you. Marcus, I'm doing well. Arin Rahman. Thank you, Marcus, for the sub. I love vegan burgers. Bazi Juma. Onsen hot wash pressure cleaning. Badger Wolf. Ooh, you gotta get your pops on here for a Q&A talk about Ethiopian cuisine. I mean, I think he would more prefer to talk about other things about Ethiopia, but he could definitely talk about Ethiopian food. Olivia Crow, what kind of dragon should I make? It's a paper dragon. I have no clue. I don't really know types of dragons. Brave. I would say what helps me just maintain a stable body weight, it usually just hovers around 120 or 125 pounds. Just eating whole foods, plant veggies. I stay away from tons of processed sugar. I stay away from alcohol. I stay away from cigarettes. I get like 8 hours of sleep per night on average. What else? Yeah, I try to eat whole foods that aren't fried, don't contain a lot of processed sugar. And I think that's about it. Diana Vickers, UK. Hello, Diana. Thank you, Vivek. Let's see. Ethiopian food is really delicious. They eat with their hands. I know, Akira Tanaka. I am half Ethiopian, so I've grown up eating Ethiopian food. Hi, Benjamin. Hi, Debashish Das. Debasish Das. All right. What did you have for dinner tonight? I didn't really have much because I am going to be cooking on here. I've got my tofu actually pressing right here. This is a TOFU tofu presser. I made a video unboxing this product earlier this year. Then you would like what I eat. I'm from northern Japan and I make a lot of home-cooked meals with lacto-fermented mountain vegetable. I love Japanese food. I eat Japanese food all the time. Let's see. Ooh. Sorry, I missed a few of you guys' comments. Have you ever tried Pakistani food? Yes. Alex Robbins, you can use up to 16 seconds of concert footage without copyright issues. Just splice a bunch of videos together. I've actually gotten copyright strikes for less than 16 seconds. So it depends on the song. It depends on the background noise. It depends on how recognizable the song is. But it's 16 seconds, you can still get copyrighted. Do you think you'll lose your personal touch when you have more live followers? I don't think so, yeah, but Abadu. I think there's a way to keep like more personal interaction even with because I've attended live streams where there are over 1,000 people viewing and commenting, and it still feels very authentic. So I think it's very doable still. Hi, Ferhat Kesser. Brave, check out my channel because I have dozens and dozens of recipe videos. I love the Christmas decorations. I would love seeing them up for Thanksgiving till February. 2 weeks isn't enough. That's how I think. I love Christmas. I love my Christmas tree. I spend enough time putting it up, putting on the star, putting on the skirt of the tree, and then all of the ornaments. And I'm like, yeah, this is gonna stay up for many months because I think it looks great. It adds some light. It's really pretty, it's cozy. Also, the winter is very long, very dark, very cold here in Minnesota. And it's like, why not have a really lovely, cozy, beautiful Christmas tree in the very cold months of January, February, and sometimes March. March has been better this year, but it can still be like pretty dreary. So I like keeping it up. Hi, Lucio Domingo Juan. Who else? Renz Casilag. Thank you, Engineering Services. I appreciate it. Yes, Cassidy, there's a new emoji I added. Cornelius, the candy corn. Got it, Akira Tanaka. Where did you get the jumper? I don't know if I would call this a jumper. This is an apron. And so I'm wearing a black t-shirt from H&M, and then this is a red plain apron that I ordered off of Amazon. If you have to eat one dish for the whole month, what would that be? It would be shirawat, which is an Ethiopian dish. It's chickpea stew, very high in protein, wonderful flavor, spicy, vegan, gluten-free, absolutely incredible dish. It's my favorite Ethiopian dish. So I would happily eat shirawat every single day for a month straight. What the H? What did the Cheerios message get deleted? Oh, it must have gotten shadow banned for some reason, Peter. I feel like your comment gave me the idea to add a Cheerios emoji because that's another feature in my live streams. A lot of people will comment on the fact that I have a Cheerios box sitting over there. Okay, Still Me is here. Welcome back, Still Me. Good to see you. Okay, same with Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, Taiwan. Okay, now I need to answer. Gen Z, what's some of your goals this year or something in particular you want to do? I have many goals this year. I dedicated this year to YouTube growth. I decided I'm going to reduce my distance running mileage significantly. I wanted to just divert all of my energy, almost all of my free time to focusing and growing YouTube. So my YouTube goals, get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I am on track to do that based on how many subscribers I get every month, which is between 500 and 600. So 10,000 subscribers by the end of December. And then my second YouTube goal for this year specifically is to do at least one brand collaboration per month. So far, I am on track to do that. I did at least one in January, at least one in February. I did, I think 2 this month. And let's see, I have 2 or 3 at least that I'm gonna be doing next month in April. So far I've got the collaborations per month going. I would say those are the two ones, and then maybe the third YouTube goal I have for myself is just maybe I want it to be something to do with my members' content, like maybe hopefully get up to 1 long form video every month, every 2 weeks, but really up the amount of members only content that I'm creating. Sunflower Protector, oh, you're a Minnesota person. Where in Minnesota are you based, Sunflower? All right, Minnesota Sunflower Protector. For sure an apron. Thank you, La La Land. Glad you love the channel. Yum sounds very yummy. MD Amdadul says amen. Please watch Hannah's videos and give them a like, everyone. They are so awesome to watch if you like food. Thank you, Cassidy. I appreciate the hype. Let's see. We've got Hoop Wars, Sherry Watt, Shiro Watt. Hi Junun, I think. La La Land says keep it up. Thank you. I will always keep it up. I will keep going with YouTube. I love it so much. Still Me says big love to you, even though you're a vegan. Thank you for the reminder of the what I don't discuss Back to the Future. I just pinned that message for any of you guys wondering. Now I can't see the chat temporarily. Yes, Cassidy Johnson with the candy corn emojis, so cute. Blue is asking chat, could you retire off of $25,000? If you're talking about dollars, like US dollars, it's not possible to retire off of $25,000 alone. You would have to have some other kind of support going on. Brayden, hello. That one Essa girl is here. Good to see you, that one Essa girl. Nada Yang, hello. Hi, Jamil Ali. Oh, you're in North Branch. I've been there so many times. I love North Branch. Very cool. Nada Yang is new. Welcome, Nada Yang. Thomas Altro in Trier, Germany. Lithia Springs, Georgia, says T-Dog. Still Me says Minnesota in the house. Hello from Houston, Texas. Awesome. I've never been, but there are so many creators. Just this week, I saw one of my newest favorite YouTube creators is moving. It's either to Houston or to Dallas, but so many people are moving to Texas. It feels like that's the place to be these days. And I've still never been to Texas in my life. Hi, how are you? Says that one Essa girl. Doing good. Happy it's Friday. Anytime on merch, earrings, socks would be a win with the ladies. Currently, no. I would love to have merch, but yeah, there are so many things I'm working on behind the scenes. I currently don't have the bandwidth in my schedule, but I would love to roll out merch. Maybe by the end of this year, we'll see. When's your birthday? Oh, your birthday is coming up, Sunflower Protector. Very cool. Mine is in September. I'm a September 13 baby. Robert doing well. I found some cilantro lime rice. I love it with tuna and veg. That sounds very tasty. House of Breathe. Thomas Altro, 24, Austria. All right. John Doe is here. King Sammy, the Trillionfold Blesser. Hello. Good to see you. All right. Let's start making this tofu because I am hungry, you guys. I'll be using, I don't have sesame oil, so I'm going to be using this olive oil. I also, I might add some red chili pepper flakes here because it's supposed to be spicy. But I also have, actually I might just use these spicy chili peppers. They're awesome. This is what they look like. Definitely don't use these if you, oh, even the smell, I'm like, whew, they are spicy, but they're very, very good. So highly recommend these. What are you making out of tofu? I have a recipe for a pan-seared tofu and kimchi stir-fry. Akira, I am making a kungpow tofu recipe that I've made several times before and I absolutely love. Let's see, I'm also gonna use some tamari. Chili power. Thank you, King Sammy, the Trillionfold Blesser. I'm debating whether I want to make some jasmine rice to go with this tofu. I might do that. Ooh, Black sheep, yes, I'm vegan. If you go to my channel, I mostly do vegan recipe videos, so check those out if you're interested. Hannah, I see a member's milestone chat. What is that? I don't know what that is. Let's see, one thing to bring to Texas, as I was a Texas resident when I was little, bring a handheld fan. It gets really hot really quickly. Ain't gonna have anyone getting heat stroke. Yeah, good advice. Nice, Akira, that's very tasty sounding. Tanuki is here. Hi, Tanuki. Hi, Jordan Bennett. And the Broaddale is back. Wishing you all the best for your goals. Yes, Gen Z. I'm really excited. I mean, it's felt like just breakneck speed, like working, adding content, learning new features of YouTube, especially the monetization features. I just got monetized at the end of December last year, so I'm about 3 months in now to all the monetization stuff. Let's see. And so yeah, it's felt like a very like just go first 3 months of 2025. Thank you, Nico. Chaik Zay, this is Russia. Soaking dry peppers brings out more flavors. Actually, I don't like soaking them. I feel like you lose a lot of the flavor. Amazon Carson is from Idaho. What made you a vegan? I wanted to eat healthier, and I figured the diet I was on, I went vegan when I was 18, and I ate a lot of fast food, a lot of processed foods, a lot of sugar, a lot of fried foods. It just was like not a good diet. I mean, I loved the food I ate growing up. It was very tasty, but in my head I was like, you know what? This is not gonna age well. I know that this like will not contribute to good health. Getting older, so I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna stick to whole foods that are plants, and also I did not want to be putting my dollars toward meat products. Those are the 2 reasons. Ooh, when's the strawberry shortcake recipe video? I don't have plans for a strawberry shortcake recipe video. I did recently make strawberry cupcakes for Valentine's Day, if you want to check that out. Let's see, Diana Campbell, hello. Gabrielle McConico, I'm making kungpow tofu. Let me continue gathering my stuff. I think I'm gonna need some cornstarch. One sec, guys. For like the sauce. I hope life isn't throwing everyone through the ringer too much this year, and if it is, don't be afraid to speak up for yourself. When you need it, go to someone you can trust and get a hug or talk. Yeah, it's been a whirlwind of a year. If you guys go to my channel, I recently filmed a video where I was just walking outside and talking about my thoughts on the year 2025 so far, and it has felt like a whirlwind of really like just big changes, big events. It's, yeah, like so much has happened in the first 3 months of this year. All right. Okay. Thank you, Flashing 9. I would say I'm pretty fit. I've always really enjoyed athletics and exercise. Very wise choice in your diets is still me. My longest goal, people are like, what are your goals? Tell me about your goals. I would say my longest term goal, the longest one I have, is to live to 100 years old. And honestly, I would like to live past 100 years old. I think this is so possible. You have Jimmy Carter, who I actually think was beyond a boomer. I think he was actually silent gen. Jimmy Carter lived to be 100 years old. Betty White lived to be 100 years old. And I'm like, okay, if you're born as a millennial like me, or if you're born as a Gen Z, I mean, we have all this technology, all this science, all of this data at our fingertips, all these health tools, Fitbits, health trackers, you name it, AI. I'm like, I think it's gonna be so possible to live very, very long and catch health issues way earlier than with older generations that didn't have the technology. So, yes, I feel like it's very possible. So I do want to make it to 100 years old. Okay, hit the like, guys. Thank you, Rich. Member for 1 month. Cool. What did you have for breakfast? I had tofu scramble, flashing 9. Tanuki says, I'm not vegan yet. I love eggs too much. That's fine, no worries. Not sure, Akira. What are your side dishes tonight? Not sure, but I mean, with tofu, I guess you could have fried rice, plain rice. You could have some steamed edamame. You could have maybe little dumplings. There's like, yeah, lots of different things you could do. I'm not a nutritionist, the 9 to 5 guy. As a Swiss, I'm very worried about the US right now. Should I be? I mean, I don't know. I feel fine about the US right now. What is everyone's biggest event to happen last year? Mine, oh, scary. Last year, I would say my biggest thing for 2024 was making it, I would say I had a lot of YouTube milestones last year. I hit 500 subscribers, I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I became monetized on YouTube in December of 2024. 100 years old on this planet, damn, this world is getting darker and colder every day. It's actually getting warmer, not darker, but I think you're not talking about weather. Hi Jason040, JR the boss is here. I'm not baking muffins, white lightning. Hi, hey Hannah, when did you start cooking? I started cooking when I was probably like 7 years old. I had an easy bake oven when I was a kid. I don't think I've had that, Gabrielle, but it sounds really good. Yeah, that's so cool. We got our 1 month free super chat. I love that. Thank you guys. Love to see it. Happy to hear that you don't worry about the US. I'm just like, what good is worrying gonna do? I can't change anything. I can't change this country. It's a massive country with hundreds of millions of people. I'm not in charge. So I can just sit over here worrying and thinking all these terrible things, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna do anything, so it's a waste of time. Hi Mathis Potter, hi Santosh Kunarapu. What is your take on Brian Johnson, the guy who's reversing his age? I don't know much about him, but to me he doesn't look great. So I'm not sure, visually I'm like, ooh, you don't look good. So I'm worried about all the things he's doing to his body. So I don't know. It fascinates me, but personally, I don't think it's working, at least based on how he looks. Okay, kungpow tofu. I'm gonna pull up my favorite recipe here. Ooh, I'm hungry. It is this one, and I will put it in the chat. I know on mobile you guys can't click on the links, but at least you can like copy it to your clipboard. If you're on desktop watching this live, you could click on it. JB is asking, how are you? I am doing well. Happy it's Friday. I was very tired today. I took a massive nap after work. Easy Bake Oven is so tasty. Someone made it for me once. It is very, very good. How would you make spaghetti bolognese without meat? You'd probably just use a meat substitute like Beyond Meat. 100 years old. I'm well on my way and still have my blonde hair. Very nice. Very nice. Hi, Quiet 9 stream. Cat Lover #1 is here. Yes, thank you everyone who is a channel member. It's awesome having members here. Exactly. You can only control what you can control. This is why I like to be informed. Like, I like to know what's going on in the world, but I like it just to be aware of things and kind of have, okay, an idea, like this might happen, maybe get prepared for something that's gonna happen. But it's like, there's no use of just, spiraling and doom. You're like, oh my God. if you can't control it, if nothing you do can control it, then there's no point in letting yourself be freaking out and losing sleep, because it's like, there's no point. Hi, Asia Alexandria. Your opinion matters though, Hannah. If everyone thought like that, there would be no country, LOL. If everyone thought like that, there would be no country. YQ Reality 3 Lopin. Happy Friday, made it. Hope I have the correct answer. Also, I need to, okay, 20 minutes left for the poll question. Let's see. Ooh. Secret Hallows is here. I remember you because I thought your user profile picture was Jack Skellington, and I love The Nightmare Before Christmas. So good to see you again, Secret Hallows. Tim's Outdoor Adventures, hello. Hi, Fisherman Freddy, same, says Secret Hallows. Okay, let's get cracking with this kungpow tofu. Da da da. So, what else do I need? I've got my 2 blocks of tofu. Actually, I didn't show you this, but I can show you it now. I pressed 1 container of tofu. I'll show you what the containers of tofu look like that I use. So, this is a locally made tofu. I'm in the state of Minnesota here in the United States. So this is the shape of Minnesota, and the brand is called Min Tofu. And this tofu happens to be soft. You can also get it firm. So I have like tons of these in my fridge, but I decided to press a couple of these blocks of tofu. And one of them is already pressed and ready to go, because you want them actually to be pretty firm for this kungpow tofu recipe. So yeah, here's 1 pressed block. It's like not very liquidy anymore, pretty like solid. So I'm gonna leave that here just in these paper towels so it doesn't dry out. And then Kirby is here. There is also one that I have pressing in here because you can only do 1 at a time in this tofu presser. All right, I see Kirby is here. Awesome, awesome. How are you, Kirby? How was your weekend? Happy Friday. Hi, Nurnil. Too much energy wasted on things you can't control. Love, help, and keep it moving. Yes, keep it moving. Yep, that's like, just, you can't resist things that happen in life. Like, things just happen. You just gotta go with the flow. Adapt and overcome. And just don't, complaining about things doesn't help you. Rizzy Playlist is here. I subbed, but I have to leave soon. That's okay, Secret Hallows. I mean, people come and go as you please. No worries. Coast Cider is here. Do you like trains? I do like trains. Why it's trains. Kirby. There's a new members emoji for you. JB says, whoa, but in like 2 minutes. Hannah Banana, how was your Friday? Mine was great. Friday, I was so tired. I just, for some reason, I couldn't fall asleep last night. I made some cookies and I ate some cookies late last night. So in my head, I'm like, what did I do? Like, why couldn't I fall asleep until super late? The only thing I can think of is I ate a decent amount of sugar late last night. I made some TOFU cookies. So I was my eyes were like stinging at work today because I had an early wake up. I had to commute in for an office meeting. So I was like sipping tons of coffee and I was like, whew. But I took a mega nap after work. I slept for at least 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Yeah, so I'm good now, but the last couple days I didn't get the best. Sleep. Nicholas, wrong. Hello, Ravi. I'm making kungpow tofu. You were excited for the weekend. Yes, I am excited for the weekend. I have I mean, not a ton of plans, but I just plan on getting a ton of work done. Also, you guys, I want to shout out my sister because I almost said baby sister, but she's not baby. My little sister, Rachel Gore, I will put her channel name here. By the way, let me put this as big news. My sister, and I don't think she's here, but I'll still comment at her, is turning 30 on Monday next week. Also, Cassidy, hold on. Cassidy, I have you down as a March birthday. Whoa. I need to get this. Cassidy, your birthday was yesterday, March 27th. Okay, hold on. I need to make a little stop right here. Cassidy, how was your birthday? Because you had a birthday yesterday. So everybody wish Cassidy a happy birthday. Hopefully she's still here. Let's see, mostly folders, a bit of everything. Hello. I try to get it pretty dry, Gabrielle. Hannah is the best. I appreciate that, Kirby. Despite our philosophical differences on the soccer goat and K-Dot, I appreciate you. Secret Hollows says it's from WWE. Hi, Kara Khan. I think I got everybody up here. Sorry if I missed your comment. If I didn't say it, you can always comment again. Just try not to be too spammy. Your birthday is April 3rd. Ooh, it's coming up. Okay. Yeah. Dang, I don't know if Cassidy's still here. Shoot. Because I don't go live on Thursdays, so I wasn't live yesterday, but I want to hear what she did. Okay, so I was gonna write down Secret Hallows, aka Jack Skellington. That's like my handy reference for how I'm remembering you. Secret Hallows B-Day equals April 3rd. Oh my goodness, it's next week, next Thursday. Happy early birthday. Any fun plans? Anything you're planning on doing next Thursday, Secret Hallows? Hi, Brian. Let's see. Ooh, Sunflower Protector. It's going to be so weird. My birthday is on Easter this year. That is like my sister's birthday. She has had, I believe, more than one birthday on Easter because it always falls on different days of the year or different dates, either in March or April. So I think it's kind of fun having an Easter birthday. That's how, as a kid, I remember thinking like, oh, it's so cool that Rach has, that she has an Easter birthday, even though it's not every single year. She definitely had at least one or two. Bye, Secret Hallows. Hopefully I'll see you again. Thank you again for subbing. Love the Christmas ornament earrings. Thanks, the 9 to 5 guy. I love these earrings too, and I definitely want to launch some merch that has to do with these cherry earrings or cherry something, because people mention them all the time. That's why I keep wearing them. I've been wearing them since Christmas time several months ago because people thought they were cherries or they just really liked them. Hi, Yassine Mishirgui. Thank you, Liliana Ortiz. Messy. The Silva Kids. Kirby, how did you use it twice? The milestone is off my screen now. Betsy Mezzaros is on June 1st. Birthday. June 1st. Let's say, you should do a spam recipe, LOL. I am vegan, so I do not eat spam. But we do, fun fact, Minnesota has the spam capital of the world. Austin, Minnesota. Born day before Easter, now on occasion I share a birthday with a holiday. Yep. Ellie, hello Ellie, I'm doing well, how about you? Mother's Day on Sunday here, but do you think events like this are over commercialized now? I agree, it is kind of frustrating. JB with all the emojis, May 8th, Cooking with Logan says no way. Let's see here. JB in the land of 10,000 lakes, Madison, Fredericks, I remember you. Fredericks equals May 8th, so that's like not too far off. May 8th. All right, Brian, biggest ball of twine. How does the shirt look like when dry but dark when wet? I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, boy, I'm hungry, you guys. I feel like I need a little appetizer because I am fading. Okay, let me continue gathering my stuff. I just don't think I have anything to snack on at the moment. I'm running a little low and I don't really feel like Cheerios either. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it moving and hopefully this won't take too long. It shouldn't. Cornstarch, soy sauce, oh, rice wine. I do need rice wine, although actually I don't think I have any rice wine. I do have rice vinegar. That's another ingredient that goes into this tofu. Some granulated sugar, sesame oil, more cornstarch, peanut oil, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't have a lot of these things, so I'm just kind of doing a bare bones kungpow recipe. Let me grab some garlic powder. Just some simple, tasty garlic powder. All right, I think that's pretty much everything. I'm gonna grab some peanut butter because I don't have like chopped peanuts, but peanut butter will still give you that peanut flavor. And that should be just about it. Granulated sugar, I think, is the last thing I've got to grab. Whew, okay. Back to the live, the pressure player, hello. Let's see here, Kai is here, I'm back, remember me? Yes, I do remember you, Kai. Hi, Mr. Croissant, bonjour. How often do you hit the Cheerios? I would say maybe like once a week. I mean, they last for a very long time, but I don't always feel like eating them. Let's see, Ghost. I do not have the ingredients for peanut butter cookies. I don't have flour right now, which you need for cookies. So, recipe time. Let's see, press the tofu, already did that. Rip the tofu into 1-inch pieces and add to a large bowl, sprinkle cornstarch. Add the peanut oil, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I'm gonna rip up the tofu and put it into a bowl right now. 1 second. So here is my mixing bowl. And this is the first block of tofu I was showing you. It's all dried off pretty much and pressed. So I'm gonna just rip this into chunks. Doesn't need to be tidy, don't need to chop it. Oh guys, I'm watching the 4th Harry Potter movie. Speaking of which, the trivia question has to do with Harry Potter. Vote in the poll if you have not. And I will be closing the poll in 5 minutes, assuming I remember. I should just start setting a timer now for the poll. So that it actually buzzes at me and I can remember it because I often forget to close the poll. So vote in the poll if you haven't, but I am watching Harry Potter 4 right now, and Harry Potter is trying, he's in the first Triwizard Tournament task, and he is trying to retrieve the golden egg from the dragon. And it is very stressful to watch. Don't rip the tofu. I know the little tofu is getting ripped, but that's how you make this recipe. I think it makes it look more you know, not like cubed. Makes it honestly look a little more meaty, because when you chop it into perfect little cubes, obviously that looks very not meaty. One sec, guys. Computer just needs to get plugged in. I think I got that. Don't rip the tofu. May you have a positive, great day. Thank you, Brendan. Hi, EJJ863. It's amazing how attentive you are to your audience, even taking the time to note down some details about them. I love it. I mean, the thing is, I want to remember things about people who come to my lives, especially people who are subscribers, members, or little things they mention. Like if they're coming back and they're interacting, I want to be able to remember them in some way. And writing things down, that's basically how like if I write something down, I can pretty much lock it into my brain, or at least reference it later. So it does help me get my bearings on YouTube Live. Okay, these chunks are looking pretty ripped up. So there's the first block of tofu. Ghost, I'm making kungpow tofu. JB is here. Hi, JB. No flour, cookies, peanut butter. I still don't have those right ingredients. Cooking with Logan. Z, show your fridge. Asia Alexandria with the squirrel emoji. We can definitely get to 80 likes. I think we can make it to 100. Thank you, Danny Moore. Amanda T. Sarah. What food do you cook? I cook everything. Atahan. Laura Sorensen is here. Let's see here. JB says lovely. Oh, Rachel's here. Rach, let me put it again in the chat. Rachel Gore, about to be 30. Birthday on Monday. Yay! Oh my gosh, Rach, so good to see you here. I am so excited for your birthday. I hope you are. Being 30 is amazing. Oops, I didn't untwist this. Son Sarina says morning. Oh, you just got back from a walk with the other Rachel, Rachel Squared. That's so fun. Hi, Frank Matthew. Bill Clinton's sons. Oh my gosh. Hi, Bill Clinton's sons. How are you? You're another easy one to remember, because I don't see Bill Clinton come up in my my live stream chat very much. So good to see you again. Hope you're well. I'm just making some kungpow tofu. Hi, Mr. Dang. What are your favorite Girl Scout cookies? Ooh, you guys. 1 second. PSA, do not eat Girl Scout cookies. The cookies have been tested for heavy metals, and Girl Scout cookies contain heavy metals. Girl Scout cookies contain the active ingredient in Roundup weed killer. Do not eat them. It sucks because I love the Girl Scouts and I love Girl Scout cookies, but like the chemical, I almost swore, the chemicals that are in, the harmful chemicals that are in Girl Scout cookies are unfreaking believable. So I think you can support the Girl Scouts in other ways. You can make a donation instead of buying a box of cookies, but no, you guys, I do not eat Girl Scout cookies. It's like mad messed up that they are that chemically ridden with like very bad chemicals. So no Girl Scout cookies for me. Sorry to be the bringer of bad news, but the big 30, yes, the big 3-0. So exciting. Rachel about to hit the 30 bomb. Yeah, it's such a great age. I'm excited for you. Thank you, Danny Moore. I'm having a cleaning night, so I've got your live stream on in the background. Woohoo! TT should buy you a present. I know. She should be a grateful house cat and buy you a present. Happy early birthday. TT is your present. This is true. Tenzin, hello. Danny Moore says you're doing great. Do you know Turkey Kitchen? Don't know. Rach says, OMG, what? Maurice Edwards, do you like Mr. B's bars chocolate? Don't know what that is. Rex says hello. JB says, whoa. Does anyone have tips for maintaining friendships with chronic pain? I don't know. I guess I'm 31 right now, so I haven't gotten to the age yet where friends who are, all my friends are pretty much in my same age category. I haven't had to deal with that, or I haven't really had that come up in my friend groups yet, because we're all like around 30 years old or younger. Hi, Wendy Rios. Kirby says, haven't had them in a while. Yeah, do not mess with them. No hater. I'm not a Girl Scout hater. I think the Girl Scouts are amazing. Just do not eat the cookies. Shadow Moss. What's cooking? Martian Coders. I am making some kungpow tofu, and I will not forget to close the poll. I will give you guys 10 more seconds. Vote in the poll if you have not. Try and guess which Harry Potter creature I think is the scariest. There's many scary creatures, and some of them I didn't list, but yeah, guess which one I think is the scariest of them all. My favorite cookies, probably at this point, my favorite cookies are almond flour white chocolate cookies. At Universal, says Wendy, thanks for answering. There's so many variables, says Candace. Wendy has to go. I remember when I turned 30 years old and somehow overnight I became 40. It's crazy, you guys. Like, I think this is just a thing with life, but I feel like years are going by. Like, I hit my half birthday this month, and I was like, dang, it's already been 6 months since I turned 31. Like, what? Thank you, Boo. Okay, I'm gonna close the poll since it's now 1 hour. Boom. My cheat meal is probably like a super decked out vegan cheeseburger with like extra vegan sauce, tons of French fries. Yeah, I would say it's like very high in fat, very high in sodium. It's vegan, but obviously that doesn't just qualify it as being healthy necessarily. Kyle03, I'm making kungpow tofu. It's vegan and gluten-free. Okay, guys, poll results are in. What did people say? The trivia question for tonight was, guess which Harry Potter creature I find the scariest? And the most common answer was werewolf, 32%. I do think werewolves are terrifying, but it is not werewolves. Second most common result was Dementors. 28% of you guessed Dementors. It's not Dementors, although they are scary. 20% said Basilisk, the giant snake that will petrify you if you look at it. That is, to me, the scariest animal or the scariest creature in Harry Potter. I remember learning about what the basilisk was in the second book and the second movie. I was like, hold on, you're telling me that you have to try to run away from this giant snake if you're ever trying to run for your life and you happen to be, if a basilisk is chasing you and trying to get you, you're trying to run away from it, but at the same time you can't look. Actually, I'm wrong. If you look at a basilisk, you die. So you can't actually look at the thing that's trying to eat you or unalive you. Yeah, so I think those two, just a massive snake chasing you is terrifying. It's like huge. But then you also can't look at, like, if you look into its eyes, you're done. That sucks. Like, it would already suck to be chased by a werewolf, a dementor, or a dragon. But at least you can look at it and kind of, if you're hiding, you can be like, okay, I can maybe like peek around the tree and see how I'm doing. But yeah, if you make eye contact with a basilisk, you're done. Candace says, I turned 30 last year, and even though it's a lot of luck and privilege, I'm so happy I survived this long given the things in life I've experienced. I've had this thought myself, Candace. I wouldn't say I've gone through really, really like traumatic things or like insanely hard challenges. Like I've had challenges, but nothing that was like life-threatening or highly dramatic. But I'm like, wow, I mean, I've survived 31 years and not everyone gets to. There have certainly been times of my life where either I was doing something stupid and I didn't think it through, or say I was like driving a car and I very narrowly avoided an accident, or yeah, there's just, you know, you have like dangerous thing. Yeah, I feel like everyone at some point in their life has a dangerous situation or predicament come up, and I'm like, yeah, I'm glad that I have survived this long, because it sucks because sometimes in life things are up to chance. Like just by chance you get into an accident or you are in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that's it for you. And I'm grateful that I've made it this far. JB guest to mentors. Okay. Timothy Peters is here. Turned 40 last week. Wait, Kirby, I don't know if I had your birthday written down. Shoot, when was your birthday? Happy belated birthday, Kirby. Kirby B-Day. Dang, I could have sworn I had that written down. Happy belated birthday, Kirby. Did you do anything fun to celebrate? I've never had Chick-fil-A, Danny Moore. Aircy, hello. Hi, is it Brud or Brood? Candace, basilisk are quite frightening because they're so realistic. Yes, yeah, I know. I'm terrified of regular literal garden variety garden snakes, like the little ones I've seen a few times. Like they're about this, maybe this long, super skinny, and they don't do anything really. They just slither through the grass. But I'm like, nope, like no interest. I'm not getting anywhere near that thing. From a distance, I think snakes are kind of cool, but like I wouldn't ever want to touch one. I wouldn't want to like carry one. Yeah, they kind of stress me out, like the slithering, the no feet, all that, the fangs, the venom, the eyes, the slitted tongue. Ooh, just not my vibe. But a giant one slithering after you, no thank you. No thank you. JB says for true. Ooh, that almost made the list. Gen Z. What about the giant spider in Harry Potter, Aragog? That is also quite horrifying. I think that actually should have been on the list. Acromantula is the giant spider. However, I think what really seals the deal for me on the basilisk is the fact that you cannot look at it. Like you can't make eye contact with it. If you do even by mistake, you're toast. Mike Nunez, that can petrify you for true. That would be the worst. Yeah, I misspoke. It's actually if you look at it, you're done. It's not even just getting petrified. There we go. Some snakes are chit-chatting there in your garden, Hannah, says Chiron. Ugh, yuck. Kirby says, I feel bad because I'm trolling. Oh, I must have missed something up here. Had a staring contest with Medusa and a basilisk, and I'm still here to tell the story. Love it, Kirby. Nice. Hi, Al Brown. Anime says, hi, Französisch. I don't have an herb garden, but would love to. Hi, Tony. Happy Friday. I'm making kungpow tofu. I've been a bit slow because I've been chatting. Let me quickly get back to the recipe here. So I am going to be adding 4 tablespoons of cornstarch, wonderful, lovely cornstarch, to this bowl. So let me grab my tablespoon. 1 second, guys. Oh, if I can find it. So, let's see here. What are people saying? Medusa, I hardly know her. Thank you, JB. Rich with the candy corn emojis, the specific ones I think that are Halloween-y. The candy corn and the cute zombie. Yes, wearing the cherry earrings, Tony. Let's bring out the straight vodka. Yes, right here. Everyone is like, oh my God, you're drinking vodka, or oh my God, you're drinking tequila. Hi, Craftico. Good to see you again. Thanks for coming back. You should put coffee in your cookies. I have made coffee flavored cookies. They're very good. All right, guys, here's one. I feel like cornstarch is one of those things that just gets everywhere. 2, 3, and 4. Oh, I can't wait to eat this, guys. I just love this recipe. It's from one of my favorite people online. Her name is Nora Cooks. The platform name is Nora Cooks. Bishop Bullwinkle, I'm making kungpow tofu. Just gonna toss it here. I'd like to punt Dobby like a football. Oh my gosh. JB with the spider emoji. Yuck. I'm terrified of spiders. They're so scary. Charan is here. Hi, Charan. How was your Friday and Friday night? How was you? I had a good Friday. I was absolutely dead tired at work today. I think the last couple nights I've been working a lot on my computer, so a lot of screen time, and I think that can affect my sleep. So I was pretty fried at work today, but you know, you push through, and I took a nap after work. So I'm feeling really fresh for this live stream. Also, I want to put another poll question in. I'm just thinking through. Who could I pick? Or which question could I pick? Da, da, da. Candace says, sorry, I have a poor filter tonight. What messages would be considered spam? Just top many? Too many, 20. I mean, yeah, just don't like repeat what you're saying over and over, especially if I can get to it, Candace. Tony, I was joking, I got like a decade plus till I'm 40. Oh, okay, I was like, hold on, wait, you don't seem 40 to me, Kirby. So right now I'm just tossing this tofu in the cornstarch. It's absorbing the cornstarch so that it's not just a bunch of like powder. JB. Hi, Al Nasari. Oh, your birthday wasn't last week. Okay, I was like, crap, I forgot Kirby's birthday. Shoot. Dagnabbit, I missed the answer. Basilisk, Ernest. Yeah, I'm thinking through which... I could do the poll question from Wednesday this week. I think I've got the options written down from that one. Yeah, I can do a new poll question. Let me type that in here for you guys. Hi, Snooty X. Happy Friday. I don't know the Kids Heart Challenge anymore. Okay, poll question. Another Harry Potter themed question because I have been on a Harry Potter roll. Guess my favorite. For those of you who weren't here on Wednesday, on the Wednesday Night Live, guess my favorite Harry Potter creature. And the options are, what were they? Centaur, one was a hippogriff, I remember. Yeah. Centaur, hippogriff, and there was thestral and phoenix. See if you can remember, for those of you who were on Wednesday night's live stream. So here's your second poll question. My star is light blue, just noticed. Yes, I think it means you've been a member for a month now, which is exciting. Hi, Saad Ali. I'm under the water, says Jose. I don't know what that means. You're under the water. I will get it right this time. Currently, hippogriff is getting the most, looks like 40%. Now it's centaur. Yeah, keep voting, guys. Vote, vote, vote. I'm in blah, blah, blah. We making hamburgers? No, I'm making kungpow tofu, spicy tofu, with some red chili peppers, red hot chili peppers, super tasty. Upcoming new creature in Harry Potter. Danny is asking, do you have any pets? No, I do not have any pets myself, but I do plan on having pets. I currently don't want to have the responsibility of a pet. They're also quite expensive, especially the types of animals that I would like. I want to have dogs, and yeah, let me tell you from experience, like from family members and friends who have pets, they do cost quite a bit of money to take care of. You also need to invest the time to be a good owner. I currently do not wish to do either of those things right now, but I do want dogs, and I also want horses eventually. Those take a little more planning. I would say actually a lot more planning, cost a lot more money to purchase a horse. You also need to be able to house the horse in a stable, groom it, get the horseshoes done properly, clean its coat, give it enough food, and horses, given their size, need to eat a ton of food. But I actually follow at least one person on YouTube. I'm subscribed to her channel, and she has pet horses, and a lot of work, but looks really, really fun. Nick, I'm doing well. Snooty X, yes, that's the plan for the future. Thank you. Is it Sam Cho 1? Zdravstvi something. Hi, Ivan. Thank you, Anas. Phoenix is winning the poll right now. Hippogriff does not sound cool. Really? I don't know if you're familiar with the Harry Potter universe, Kirby, but the hippogriff, the main hippogriff in, it's the third book and the third movie. Clutch. Super cool. Al Nasari is guessing Phoenix for the poll question. I almost said troll. That is a creature in Harry Potter. Nick doing well. It's more money feeding it, of course. Oh, is it Kaio? I think, is that no, Katarina, the username in Japanese. I know I wrote your name down. Karina, it's you, Karina, I think. Did I give, yeah. Yep, Karina. Hi, Karina, how are you? Yes, I have miso soup on my list of recipes. It's very, very easy, obviously. Gen Z, yes, I love horses as well. I think they are just some of the most beautiful creatures on the planet. They're so majestic, and like, let's take a moment to think about all the ways that horses have served humans, either in wars, sadly, like think about the horse casualties, but also just transportation, stagecoach, riding solo, like to get from one place to the other. Yeah, like basically before humans had cars, humans had horses as their main method of transportation, if not walking. So yeah, horses are, I mean, they deserve so much credit for human progress because they've They've transported us from point A to point B for thousands of years. So shout out to our homies, the real homies, the horses. Okay, so this is looking well combined. It's looking crumbly, but obviously there's the cornstarch on it now. Gillespie is back, hello. Gabrielle, I'm not remembering how long I cooked this tofu for. Let's check. So heat a large nonstick pan over medium-high heat. Add the oil. Once the oil is hot, add the tofu in batches. Let the tofu brown on all sides. Cool. Okay, so I will grab my saucepan so you guys can see it. And then instead of sesame oil, which I just don't have on hand at the moment, I'm going to be using olive oil. It's another oil, so it'll work. Let the horse homies cook also, I think. Is what I saw. Every veg dish will be so yummy and tasty. Which veggies made dish is your favorite? Ethiopian veggie dishes are my fave. Any of them. Lentils, cabbage, potatoes, carrots, collard greens, beets, salads, chickpeas. So there's 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, 3. Kirby is saying it sounds like a hippo mixed with a griffin. I mean, that kind of checks out. And last tablespoon. So I'm going to take this saucepan with the oil in it and set it on my stovetop, heat it up for a little bit. And then in a little bit, I will toss this tofu into my skillet. So who's your favorite character in Harry Potter? I mean, it's gonna be between, I mean, I like Harry, I like Hermione, not as big a fan of Ron, love Snape. Oh, there's so many good ones. I'm trying to think of, for like insanity reasons, I think Bellatrix is pretty hilarious, but she's also just crazy. I love Molly Weasley, the Weasley mom. I like, Sirius Black, he's a good one. Mad Eye Moody is great. Oh man, so many characters. It's just so cool to think like one person, J.K. Rowling, like developed all of these characters with their own like backstories, their own quirks, and then how they all relate to each other. It's incredible. Ernest, having a good day. How about you? Kay says Dementors. Parker, hi Parker, welcome back. Nice enchanted bites. In hiragana, hana. Oh, that's cool. Deborah Rumsey, yes, this is vegan and gluten-free. Is tofu like paneer? Yes, you can basically substitute tofu in for paneer, which for those of you who don't know, paneer is a cheese curd that's used in Indian dishes. And I have done a spinach paneer dish as instead spinach palak tofu for like a vegan modification on my channel. Let's see here. Oh, Luna Lovegood. I forgot about Luna Lovegood. Yes. I love her. She's just like doing her own thing, very like whimsical and spacey and sweet and very like key character. I love her. She's like totally herself. She's definitely a weirdo. I would say most of the students at Hogwarts would call her a weirdo. Kind of an outsider, but she has like this endearing way about her. I think she's very sweet. Asia Alexandria, Arnold Schwarzenegger goes back to Austria for his Easter break. Really? When he returns to California, his friend says to him, Arnie, I hear you went back home to Austria for Easter. How was it? I don't get it, but if that's true, that is cool. Danny Moore, I'm a data analyst. Draco Malfoy, oh God, Draco. Such a petulant, spoiled little brat. Gen Z is asking, can you show the olive oil once again? Sure, yeah, it's right here. So I'm gonna get this tofu into my saucepan now that the oil is heating up. Sorry, I feel like I should turn this camera to the side so you can actually see what I'm doing back here. All right, so tofu is in here. And actually what I'll do, just so I can be on camera more, is I'll just toss this around a bit. Kirby says, Malfoy, no! I have gotten Doja Cat before. People saying that I have a resemblance to Doja Cat, which I think is pretty cool. I like Doja Cat. Do you like the new Mufasa movie? As an adult, I do not enjoy watching animated shows. For me, it's like, it's not that they're bad movies, but they're so associated with childhood for me, where I don't want to watch animated stuff as an adult. I want to watch like real actors acting out scenes with each other. Like I want to watch humans acting. I don't want to watch any kind of cartoon or animated thing. So I'm not planning on seeing Mufasa or any of that stuff. Okay, so this is tossed, and now I'm gonna let it just cook over here. Oh, I'm getting so excited to eat this, guys. Okay, CJ McRae is here. Hello. Oops. Okay. Hi, is it Ed? ED? Bina Kumari says, nice explanation. Thank you so much. You're welcome. We've got Lubna Lily doing well. How about you? Good to see you again. Welcome back. My favorite food to cook, probably tofu and quinoa, just because it's easy and I eat it almost every single day. Kyle 3 says, same for me. What about Lion King? I saw the original Lion King, like the cartoon animated one, back in the early 2000s, I think, when I was like really little. Might have been in the 90s, but I just don't watch animated stuff, and as an adult, it doesn't appeal to me. It's like, to me, it feels like the same as playing with Play-Doh or going to a kid playground or going to, like, just doing activities that are for kids. I feel like watching animated movies for me is like a child activity. Like, I don't have kids, and I don't have an interest in watching kid content. So yeah, I don't care to watch it. I've heard that, Parker. William Paul says, I hope you had a great day. I did. I was very tired today. Oof, running low on sleep, but it was a good day nonetheless. Sure, Nick. Asia with the Cristiano Ronaldo emoji. Love seeing it. Okay, back to the recipe. I also hear my tofu sizzling away back here, so I do want to give it a toss. And some of it does stick to the bottom, which kind of is annoying, but that's just kind of how it goes. So next up, I'm gonna be making the sauce. Make the sauce in a medium bowl. I will whisk all of the sauce ingredients together. Da, 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 da. Kungpow sauce. So let me grab my mixing bowl again. 1/2 cup of water is the first thing I'll add. And measuring cup is here. What are people saying? Why do they have green names? Because they are members of my channel, if you're wondering why some people appear in green. So here's 1/2 cup. I'll add 6 tablespoons of tamari. There we go. So this is the tamari, aka brewed soy sauce, that I'll be using for the kungpow sauce. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna go give my tofu another stir on my stove top. Okay, back to the chat for a moment. Phoenix is winning the poll. Love it. You're right, adults watching kid stuff is weird, says NYC999. Yeah, I mean, it's a form of entertainment. If people want to watch that, that's fine. But for me, I'm like, it's most animated things. There's some like regular movies that aren't like kid-ish, but it just, I'm like, this doesn't feel age appropriate. Like, I don't get it. I understand parents that watch animated things with their kids, because it's like, obviously a parent is gonna wanna watch a movie with their kids. But yeah, just, I don't get it. It's like not entertaining. It feels very juvenile for adults. Yeah, not for me. I do like The Rock, Danny Moore. Agreed, JB. I went to the movie theater today and watched The Working Man starring John Statham. I didn't even know that was a movie. William Paul, your earrings remind me of the cherry and the spoon in Minneapolis. William Paul, so crazy. I didn't even make the connection in my head. I'm looking for, I have a coaster. Oh, I want to find it for you. 1 second. But this, like the cherry earrings and me being in Minneapolis, I never connected the two. But for those of you who don't know Minneapolis very well, so I like having coasters around my home that have different Minneapolis landmarks on them. And I looked at this the other day and I was like, oh my God, there is the cherry and spoon sculpture. It's a very well-known sculpture here in Minneapolis. And I retrieved this on a live stream earlier this week and I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. So yeah, I recently made that connection, William Paul. All right. Kirby sent a thumbs up for 10 jewels. Thank you, Kirby. Thanks so much. All right. What's your favorite holiday? Halloween, Danny. Gladeson Jr. Hello. Thank you, Berry Boy. Big Black Anaconda doing well. Felt like I was watching Dora for a minute when you were counting. Do you like Ninja Turtles? I never liked Ninja Turtles, Danny, as a kid. Hi, Priyank Sharma. Yes, I am a Virgo, Parker. You are correct. Born in the middle of September. Thank you, Javier Marcial. Hi, David. JB says that's sweet. Villain Killin' Dylan is here. Never got into Harry Potter. What? But I love the Phoenix. It can fly and heal. My two favorite powers. I love the fact that it like regenerates itself. It like bursts into flames and then regenerates itself from the ashes. I think that's amazing. I want grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup. Yum. That sounds really good right now. Asia Alexandria says happy Friday. Happy Friday to you as well. We're almost to 100 likes, guys, which is nice. Hi, David. Hi, Kenny Duck. Hi, Splendid Engine. Keely Percival. Goob, I am vegan. Let me take you far away. You'll like the holiday. Brittany. Lakeland Brooks is here. I slept all right. My arm was hurting most of the night. Oh my goodness. Good to see you again, Lakeland Brooks. I do like Darth Vader. Kind of sad. I really liked Anakin Skywalker, aka pre-Vader. I think the Anakin story is so sad. So yeah, it's like, I know Darth Vader is a baddie, but I pity like what he could have been as Anakin Skywalker. Yes, David, I've been to New York City more times than I can count. I love New York City. It's very fun. Fun place. I have a few friends who live there. Last time I was in New York was May of 2021. I have a friend who studies at Columbia University, so I was visiting her. And then I've been there, once in high school, 3 times in college. So yeah, I think I've been there like 5 times total. All right, you guys, this is looking nice and golden colored. I'm gonna let it keep on cooking for a little bit while I finish off this kungpow sauce. Yes, Joski, these are in fact my Christmas earrings. I have kept wearing them because a lot of people think they're cherries. I don't know, Stone Taylor, I'm kind of neutral on Cheesecake Factory. I think it's decent. Still Me says hit like. Did you ever figure out how YouTube pays out the jewels? I think it converts the jewels to like whatever the dollar value is. I don't know the breakdown, but I'm sure it says it somewhere in my dashboard. Have you been to Harlem, Georgia? I've never heard of Harlem, Georgia. No, I've never been. Cranberry earrings can be year-round. Yes, or cherry earrings. Have you ever tried? Haitian mac and cheese, no. Everything looks amazing. Chicken or egg, which came first? I don't know. I haven't thought about that much. Bush Light Yagami, I think. Doja Cat. Shannon Al-Dosari, I'm making kungpow tofu, and I am working on the sauce for the tofu. So next up, I'm gonna add some rice vinegar. I wonder what I could substitute for rice wine, because I don't have rice wine on hand. Let's see what it tells me. So 2 tablespoons of this. And a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. I might cut that a bit. I don't want so much sugar, but it is nice to just make, like, cut the acidity a little bit. So I'll just sprinkle a little bit. Little extra oil in here. Let's see. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. More cornstarch, guys. Oh gosh. All right, gonna do a little turn again. See how this is doing. Oh my God, looks so good. So good. Okay. Keep it moving. So let's ask the internet, what can I substitute for rice? I think it was rice wine. I don't have any of these things that they're listing. Grape juice, broth, gin, apple cider vinegar. Apple cider can be used as a substitute, which can be used as a substitute. I'm not sure. I might just skip it, honestly. I could also just add some water. When in doubt, I still want to have that liquid amount in here, but it's just the flavors I don't want to mess up, so. All right, Cassidy, we love our new emoji. I'm glad you enjoy it, Cassidy. Also, Cassidy, okay, you're still here. Happy belated birthday. Your birthday was yesterday, according to my notes. What did you do for your birthday? Happy belated birthday. Like mistletoe and ornaments. Messi or Ronaldo. Ronaldo, Christopher Canales. Joski, the egg came first. Selva Kumar. Al Petrick, I'm doing well. Oh, Rocky Boy 2, Lockview is here. Bye, David. I'll be going live on Sunday night, so 2 days from now. Mason Hodges, I'm making kungpow tofu. I gotta check on my tofu, actually. Harry Potter, happy birthday, Cassidy. Yes, happy birthday to Cassidy. Lakeland's birthday is on April 12th, coming up. I'll write that down, so hopefully I don't miss it. Lakeland Brooks. B-Day equals April 12. I think I'll close the poll question in like 10 minutes, so I'll set a timer. Okay, 1 second. What else? Birthday's August 12th, Super Gaming, Supercar Gaming. All right, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. 1/2, 1, 1.5, and 2. What else? I think that's it for the kungpow sauce, and then there's also some stir-fry stuff she adds. Make the sauce, add a little more oil to the pan. Oh, I see. Yep. Okay. So, let me whisk this together. Whisk the sauce together. Thank you, ABCD. Go to my channel. I have skincare videos. Go check them out. JB, when is your birthday? My birthday's in September. Rooster, I use my Brooks every day. Thank you, Hannah. I didn't do much, but we're gonna celebrate with the family on Sunday. Oh, I love that. Love it, love it. You and my sister, Rachel Gore, have very close birthdays. My sister's birthday is next Monday. I'm really excited. I took next Monday off because I do want to see my sister and celebrate with her on her actual birthday. And yeah, so that means I've got a 3-day weekend ahead of me. Should be really nice. All right, and what I'm gonna do with this sauce that I'm mixing together, I'm actually gonna add a little bit of garlic powder, maybe like a half tablespoon. I love a ton of garlic. I love the flavor. And then I also am gonna add some peanut butter for some flavor. So just, I'm not gonna measure it, but like a good chunk of peanut butter. I love it so much. Oh, and ginger too. I guess I could add some ginger. Let me go grab that. I thought I did. Garlic. Hi, Beamer Boy. Good to see you. Wake me up when September ends. Harry Potter. What Harry Potter? I will close the poll in 6 minutes, so you gotta wait another 6 minutes to know the answer. Ooh, this peanut butter is not cooperating. That's okay. I like garlic. Yes, Rocky Boy, I love it so much, garlic. Adrenaline 75 and King, I'm making kungpow tofu. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic. Or not, sorry, not garlic. Ginger. I have some ginger powder here. I'm gonna just eyeball it. Such nice flavor. And that should be it as far as the sauce ingredients. So I'm just gonna pour this in with the tofu and mix it all together. You really know Harry Potter? Yes, I absolutely love Harry Potter. What's the difference between this Monday and next Monday? They're different days. What are you making? Kungpow tofu. All right, sauce is in. I like you got all the measurements. Yeah, that's the fun part about cooking is you don't have to be as precise as with baking. So I'm gonna let this marinate, and then I will cook the sauce actually. Yay! so that should be it. I'm just gonna let it cook over there for a little bit. Just so. Cass B-Day cake. I'm just gonna put a few of these ingredients back. Oh, could really go for like a dessert item right now, not gonna lie. Sounds so good. Hi, Mr. Majnu, good to see you. How are you doing? Getting so close, guys. And actually the last thing I'm gonna add is I think one of these peppers, and I'm actually gonna use a pair of scissors to snip this into pieces. I think I need to get more rest. Haven't felt the best today. Sounds good, Lakeland. Have a good night. And honestly, I think this tofu recipe, it's so good served over rice. I don't have rice on hand right now, and I don't feel like taking the time to make it. So I'm just gonna eat this tofu as it is, like just by itself. The sauce is really creamy, FYI. This is what it looks like in final form. I think it's pretty tasty. I think it's a good recipe. I've made it before on my channel, as I mentioned earlier. So, looking good. So here's the plate of kungpow tofu. Ooh, and that means I need to close the poll question, guys. So hang on. All right, so poll question, let's see what people said. JB Hannah, I would bake you anything you want. I am in the Pacific Northwest. Busy Hannah, what are you making? Kungpow tofu. Addison Tibbet says it looks yummy. I like all kinds of rice. I will eat pretty much all kinds of rice. Snooty X. All right, closing the poll question. And let's see what people said. Guess my favorite Harry Potter creature. Excuse me. Kind of the same results as on Wednesday. Phoenix got the most, 37%. It's not the Phoenix, even though I think the Phoenix is cool. Then it was Centaur 26% of people said centaur. It's not the centaur. 22% said hippogriff. It's not hippogriff. It's thestrals. Only 12% of you guessed thestrals. Parker says looks delicious. Thank you. I think it does too. DeMexican G is here. Hello, DeMexican G. What's on your plate? I made kungpow tofu. I'm actually, before I still want this to like cool off a little bit. I think I'm gonna have a little bowl of salad just as like a little appetizer. Yeah, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm like craving some kind of sweet treat, but I honestly don't have that much stuff on hand to make treats with. Blue Albert Bazoa, I'm doing well. Good to see you again. I'm rando scrolling and trolling in a friendly way. Cassie says, I don't get off work until 8 p.m. Eastern time and your food always makes me so hungry. Oh, wow. Wait, so are you 8 p.m.? Oh, okay. You're not work. Okay, so you're done with work then, Cassidy. But still, that's late. Dang, I thought your favorite would be Phoenix. I do like Phoenixes. It's just not my all-time fave. Okay, so I've got pretty much everything put away. I just don't like eating in a mess. It's not the most fun. I'd rather just get stuff cleaned up before I eat. All right, let's get this salad rocking and rolling. Oh. If you got sugar, butter, and flour, you can make, but the thing is I don't have flour. That's the thing that's missing. I don't speak French, really, Baloo Albert Bazoa. Thanks, Mr. Majnu. I try to make delicious food. So I've got my salad dressing right here. I made this a couple of days ago. Peter Alexander Constantine says, no, LOL, missed the poll. Answer, what was it? It was thestral. Do you remember what those are, Kirby? Or, I don't know if you're a Harry Potter person. But yeah, thestrals are my fave. Thestrals are these, the way I think of thestrals is dark Pegasus. And it's kind of like reptilian dark horse with like cloudy white eyes, and you can only see thestrals if you have seen someone die. So Harry can see the thestrals, Luna Lovegood can see the thestrals. I'm trying to think who else would have like witnessed death. Yeah, they're like real, I find them like fascinating. Finally found the content I was looking for. It says harvesting season. Glad to hear it. Thank you. Hi Brian. So good to see you. I made some kungpow tofu. I am though gonna have a little bit of salad before I dig into this tofu, just because I figure why not have a little salad, round this out. Thank you, Rach. Yes, I'm so excited to eat this tasty kungpow tofu. It's very like covered in sauce, but I really like the sauce. Rumor Titus is back. I definitely remember you. You have a very unique username. Oh shoot. Somehow my bow tie went undone. I don't understand how. They should let you put a check mark by the correct answer when you close it. I know, right? That would make it a lot easier. I kind of remember it. It's like a horse. Yes. 100%. Flying horses that only some people can see. Eat the Cheerios with honey. I don't eat honey because honey is not a vegan product. These are plain Cheerios. But yeah, I'm wondering, I just have had such a sweet tooth lately, and I feel like I haven't quite satisfied it yet. If I'm being honest, I could really just eat a donut. I could also make, I mean, kind of a lame treat, but I could make steel cut oats and make them sweet. Just trying to think of what I've got here. I intentionally don't keep a lot of sweet treats at home because I know if I just had a box of cookies, I would just eat them. I really like sweet treats, but I don't, it's tough if they're just sitting around in your home. Thank you, Rich, for the gifted membership. Who got it? Gen Z got it. Yay! I'm so glad you remember now, Gen Z. Go check out the members only content. Yesterday night, I published the newest members only video. It's a throwback video from the vault when my sister and I went to go see Justin Bieber 3 years ago. It was May 2022. And we had a really fun time. Justin Bieber was on his Justice tour, and he came to perform at Target Center, which is where our NBA basketball team, the Timberwolves, play their home games. El Chupacabra friend, Brian Moses. 402 Sting. Does this taste funny? Nice. Thank you, Broomer Titus. Kungpow. Ever eat Fruit Loops? I have not had Fruit Loops. Oh my gosh. I would say probably it's been a good decade since I had Fruit Loops. Probably since college, I would say. I can imagine. I'm pretty sure I would have eaten Fruit Loops like in the cafeteria of my college, and they just had a bunch of cereals you could eat, and sometimes I would eat cereal after dinner, like as a snack. One of these days, coffee will get a membership also. Yes, I totally agree with that, Cassidy. I don't know if coffee's been in the live tonight. Have people seen coffee? Okay, so salad first, and then I will dig in. Just plain salad, eating it just lettuce, and then some apple cider vinaigrette that I made with some tahini. Yeah, this is like my grab and go kind of salad situation. I have to call the El Chupacabra vet. Let's see. Hi Kirby, how are you? I got 2 El Chupacabras at home, but one the foot is injured. Badger Wolf is traveling to St. Paul next week. That's amazing. You're a Lions fan, so I'll be in hostile territory. Totally fine. I actually really love the Lions. I was rooting for them to win the Super Bowl this past season. So we will welcome you, Badger Wolf. Mr. Majnu, I'm just, I put together a really fast salad. This didn't really require any cooking or baking. I can act as coffee. Yeah, I haven't seen coffee either. Cristiano, my favorite. Yep, same. Love Cristiano. Thank you, Baloo Albert Bazoa. Hey, friend. That sounds just like coffee. Coffee's a staple to chatter for any channel. That's funny. He is a big, I'm just going with he, but he can correct me if I'm wrong. He is Definitely a chatter. Oh, you have a Lions shirt on now. That's so funny, Kirby. Nice. I would have a Lions shirt, honestly. I like the Lions. YouTube is crazy as I was gifted 2 memberships to channels I barely watch. Boy, wouldn't you love to know exactly how YouTube, the system, whatever it is, determines how to assign the gifted membership? I have no clue. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Brian. Hi, Bagha Piranha. Salad. Boy, I'm kind of just in this like feeding frenzy mood. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat the salad, gonna eat the tofu. But then after that, I'm like, I kind of want to make hot chocolate. I kind of want to make popcorn again. I don't know. I'm in a munchy mood tonight. I agree with you, Cassidy. I think that Coffee is a very fun person to have in the chat. Wow, this time you were gifted 5 memberships to channels when you were scrolling. That's wild to me. Oh, Mr. Majnu does not know what that emoji is. Okay, Mr. Majnu, I'll give you a hint. It's not really a hint, but it's where I live, if that helps. JB says Friday night. Ooh, Rach and her friend Rachel, were just talking about how we wanted hot chocolate. I know, you know when you're trying to like kind of eat around a craving that you have where it's like, okay, I really want a donut, but I'll eat like a, like Rage, I'll eat like a Dusty Odwalla bar instead, but then you eat it and you're like, I still want the freaking donut. Like, this was not worth it. And I feel like I've been really craving pastries, like cinnamon roll or a donut or a slice of cake. And I feel like I'm not gonna have access to any of that tonight. Everything is closed around here. But I say commit to the craving. Same, honestly, because consistently, whenever I have tried to dodge or semi-satisfy a craving, I just end up eating all this other stuff, and then it doesn't really go away until I eat the thing I'm craving, and then it's like one and done. So I agree with you, Rach. I feel like I need to commit to the craving. So yeah, hot chocolate sounds really, really good, actually. As like a sweet treat I could make tonight that's not like, I mean, it's kind of the only sweet treat I can make around here because I don't have much else going on. I mean, I have Cheerios, but these are plain Cheerios. They barely have, they're not really that sweet. They're very plain. Ken Kill Cam, was it a hard transition from the foods we eat today to vegan? Not really. So I went vegan 13 years ago in 2012. And even then, I mean, I would say the landscape of being vegan was very different 13 years ago versus 2025 now. I mean, you can go to way more places and find tons of vegan options, either restaurants, cafes, grocery stores, etc. But yeah, even when I went vegan 13 years ago, I had grown up eating Ethiopian food because I'm half Ethiopian, and Ethiopian cuisine is filled with vegan options, just naturally plant dishes that don't have like butter or eggs in them. So I was able to stick to a lot of the Ethiopian food that I grew up eating anyways, like lentils, cabbage, potatoes, collard greens, beets, yeah, it's like Ethiopian food is a dream if you're vegan. Indian food is a dream if you're vegan slash vegetarian. I mean, they're well known for their veggie options, and because so many Indians are vegetarian. So yeah, it wasn't hard really to adapt, because I would say if you stick to ethnic cuisine specifically, those tend to really have great vegetarian options. I struggle most at American like classic diners where it's bacon, eggs, biscuits, chicken, burgers, hot dogs, mac and cheese. It's really tough. It's like maybe sometimes you can get French fries, but oftentimes French fries will have beef fat or some kind of animal fat in the fryer, which technically makes them not vegan. And then I also struggle with some European cuisines, like traditional German food isn't particularly vegan friendly. French food, as beautiful as it is, I'm not gonna knock French food as a cuisine, but if you are a vegan, it can be hard to find good French food to eat, because they use so much chicken, so much beef, so much duck, so much eggs, so much dairy, cheese. I mean, I think French food is most known for its meats and its cheeses. So yeah, ethnic cuisine has been the easiest for me to find vegan options. He must not be from the States, says Snooty X. Could be, possibly. Rachel is confusing me talking about Rachel. I know. Rachel and Rachel. JB says Ethiopian goddess. You're glowing. What's your skin routine? Go to my channel, click on my icon, and you will see I have 2 recent videos for my skincare products. Miss Ayame is asking, why did I choose to go vegan? And I get this question a lot. Love the question. 2 main reasons why. I want to live a very long life. I do want to make it to age 100 and be healthy and mentally fit and physically fit and pretty mobile, like as mobile as you can be at 100 years old. So to age well, I'm like just gonna stick with whole foods, plant foods, and avoid highly processed, sugar heavy, fried, and like red meats are inflammatory and they can clog your arteries. There's just a lot more cholesterol in animal foods versus plants. So health reasons and aging well is 1. And 2, I don't want to put my dollars toward meat products or animal products personally. Hi Taylor 456. Yabba Dabba Doo says, if you come to Scotland, how would you like to drive on the left-handed side of the road? Let me tell you this, Yabba Dabba Doo, as someone who has been to the UK twice, I was in London twice, and then I also went up to Oxford once. Oh my God, the number of times I walked into the road in London, and like in the United States, when you're crossing the street, you look, assuming it's a 2-way road, you look to the left, because you're gonna have drivers on the right side of the road coming to you first, and then it'll be like you keep going, and then you're gonna have, you know, coming from your right. But it's like, I remember stepping into the road and I would look to the left, and then it's like, wait, actually the cars are coming at me from my right hand side first. And it was so disorienting. I did not drive in the UK, but I would be very stressed, honestly, trying to drive in the UK or any country that has left-sided driving. Even just because the cars, like in the UK, like the driver's seat is gonna be on the right side of the front of the car, not the left side. And I'm just like, this is a nightmare. Oh my God. So yeah, no plans anytime soon to be driving on the left side of the road anywhere. Chad is on the carnivore diet and loves it. Let's see. Do you ever touch on the price and work and effort to be vegan? Honestly, being vegan is super cheap compared to other diets, and this is like, as long as you stick to the basic foods like brown rice, lentils, beans, produce tends to be pretty cheap. Like if you stick to just like carrots, lettuce, potatoes, nothing super fancy. This is like, for example, Everyone for the last 2 years has been complaining about the price of eggs. Oh my God, the price of eggs is going up. Oh my God, the price of it. And I'm like, I never buy eggs ever. So I have no idea what the price of eggs even is. And the issue does not affect me or my wallet because I don't spend any of my money on eggs. I have tried Iranian food, Setayash Seti. Sausage the French are known for. I feel like to be vegan, you have to be privileged. That is not true. Actually, Miss Ayame, it's quite the opposite. Historically, the richest people were the ones that got to eat like the very nice meats and this. It was actually the peasants, like the very poor masses of people who were out tilling the fields and basically slaves. They would have some bread, they would have some pretty meager soup, potatoes. So no, it's actually poor people food that is typically mostly vegetarian. Indian food has so much spice. It does. That's why I love it so much. Free from Life 24. Let's see. That's so funny. I'm reading your comment, Cassidy. Back to the Future, same. A few of those channels I donated to, I could care less about. Oh my goodness. Okay. Diane McMurray from Canada, you're so right. I would just take a taxi everywhere in foreign countries. Yeah, I would say whenever I've lived abroad, I have used the metro system. So I've used buses and underground subways. I've used Uber, Lyft taxis, and I've biked and walked. I would say generally in Europe, their public transit is super, super good, super clean, super secure. Germany, like I lived in Munich for a year. The metro was amazing. They have like streetcars above ground and buses. I took all three. Berlin has a really good metro. London is a little grimy. It's kind of like I think of it more like the New York subway, but like their underground is still pretty good. Yeah, and then of course in London you have the double-decker buses, so those are just fun to ride because of the experience. Hi Zane Sire fan. Rosalind Curry is here. Hello. Let's see here. Have a wonderful weekend, Hannah, and also everyone in the chat. Have a wonderful weekend. And tomorrow in New York City, it's gonna be between 70, that is insanity. 70 to 80 degrees in New York City. Whew. Karimi is here. The metro in the Twin Cities is crazy. I personally like the metro in the Twin Cities. I think the buses are good. Lots of bus lines, and they've actually been improving the buses. They've installed live cameras with a video feed on the buses, so everyone is getting filmed and surveilled, so that it's like, basically if you're gonna try to cause a fight, do something weird, be a maniac on a bus, you're getting like video recorded like 24/7. So they've done a really good job on the metro buses here in the Twin Cities of installing cameras. There's more transit police, so people feel safer. And they're actually expanding our light rail system here in Minneapolis and St. Paul so that it goes out farther to the suburbs. So I would say compared to other cities, I think our metro gets like maybe like a B+, but they are working. They're adding more lines, rapid transit lines that have fewer stops, so that you're like, if you're commuting to work, it doesn't take you as long to get to work. Yeah, I think Minneapolis and St. Paul are doing a good job with their metro transit. Reggie, hello. I've never seen a subway. I say go to a subway and check it out. They're kind of fun. Hi, Bessa, Terry. Good to see you. Cassidy is saying, if you had one recommendation for your first visit to a foreign country, what would it be? I'd love to visit Switzerland. Similar to Switzerland, I would say go to Bavaria, which is a state in Germany. It's the southeastern state of the country. And so in Bavaria, you have the Bavarian Alps, you have the ski resorts, you have like the epic like Sound of Music, beautiful view of the mountains. You have Oktoberfest, like the original Oktoberfest is in Bavaria. But yeah, I would say go to the south of Germany because you basically are gonna get like very traditional German culture with like the Lederhosen, the beer halls, Oktoberfest, skiing, hiking, beautiful nature. Yeah, go to Bavaria. It's beautiful. Bessa Terry, I made some kungpow tofu that's now probably getting cold. I'm also just eating some salad before. It's Rob is asking, are those cherry earrings? They're actually not. They're Jingle Bell earrings that are left over from December, but I've decided to keep on wearing them. McKinley Nelson, I love your earrings. Yeah, you guys, you can see them up close. These were my Christmas earrings months ago, but from a distance, not everyone knows or can tell that they are Jingle Bell. They think that they're cherries. Just a Dude says in New Mexico we have no subway system. Yeah, I think it depends on like how big the metro, like how big the city is. Because if it's a smaller area, it wouldn't make sense to go to all that trouble and spend all those millions and millions of dollars to build a subway system. There is an above ground train you can ride though. That's cool. That's like Chicago's metro system. Part of it does go above ground. Bavarian Brews, Akeem, I'm Ethiopian, so yes. Hollyberries, says JB. I can actually hear them jingle. Yep, they are in fact Jingle Bell earrings. All right, almost done with the salad, then I'll finally get to this tofu over here. Goodness. And I don't talk about my personal life on here, so any questions you ask about that, I'm just not responding to. FYI. Also, if you look at Back to the Future's pinned comment, look at the top of your chat, and there's a pinned comment. I don't talk about several topics, and my personal life is one of them. All right. Finally, long-awaited kungpow tofu. Cannot wait to try this. Hi, Mike Dizzle. About to eat some kungpow tofu. I'm so excited. I'm happy with that. How was your week? Mike Dizzle, happy Friday. TGIF. And I have Monday off next week, so I have a 3-day weekend. Yay, Gen Z, the newest member of the channel. So good to see you. Take care, and always good seeing you. I'll be going live in 2 days on Sunday. Mike Dizzle says, spectacular. Have a great night, Gen Z. Yes. Oh, this is so tasty, guys. I'm loving this. Oh my goodness, just a dude, you read my mind. I'm so craving a sweet treat, but, and this is deliberate, I don't have a I don't really have anything on hand that I could eat for dessert. Cheerios I'm not counting as a real dessert. I guess like the only things I can think of are hot chocolate, and that might be it. Like, to be fully honest with you, I could really go for some like cake or a donut right now, but I just it's already 10:30 p.m. and also I can wait. So I think I might actually make some hot chocolate. Ooh, this music is really loud in the background. I'm watching, you could probably hear it. I'm watching Harry Potter. That was very loud. And that's definitely a copyrighted theme. Stephen Ham is here. How are you, Stephen? Good to see you. Looks like Gordon Ramsay made that. Thank you. I think it's pretty good. Karimi, hello. Hot chocolate for dessert, I know. I think that's what I'm gonna, because actually like chocolate sounds really, really good right now. I'm definitely not putting the Cheerios in the hot chocolate, JB. I don't think that would taste too good. Actually, now that I think about it, let me show you something. I actually could make hot chocolate and then add some of this delicious dairy-free Ready Whip that's made with coconut milk and just like put it onto the hot chocolate. So I think that's what I'm gonna do because it sounds the best, and really that's kind of the only option available to me right now. Not gonna lie, you guys, I mean, this sounds so sad, but I have actually been thinking about donuts for the last few days. It's just, maybe it's the lack of sleep I've been getting for the last couple days. I notice consistently when I don't get enough sleep, my cravings just honestly go down the toilet. Like I crave really processed foods, really sugary foods. But I'm not joking here. I may very well get up tomorrow morning whenever I wake up and just like go and get a donut somewhere because it sounds so good. Assuming that I'm still craving donuts tomorrow. Sunday, yes, I do absolutely love dark chocolate. Leah, I am not gonna give advice in that department. Hi, Lindeer. Kitten Sugar, hello. Chef Ramsay would be impressed. I don't like audiobooks, just a dude. Nope. I like reading the actual book. I don't want to listen to someone reading the book to me. D Cisneros is here. Hi, D. With Little Caesars. Oh, that's clever. The big D123. No one will tell on you. That's funny. Let's see. Chef Ramsay would be impressed. Not chocolate makes me sleepy. I need more Ready Whip. It's so good, honestly. I love Ready Whip. Cool Whip is also good. I'm gonna turn the volume down because for some reason this video or this movie is so loud. All right, hopefully that helped a little bit, but this one is like the volume is way higher than the other film I was watching. Vegan donuts, craving, okay, rice chicken. Rice chicken. Hi, Royal Murphy. Mm. Resist having dessert. Strength and honor. I don't think I have to. I mean, I don't think you need to just avoid dessert. And I do really like hot chocolate, so I think I'm gonna have it. Huge and veiny. Thank you. Yes, I do like ice cream. My favorite flavor is mint chocolate chip. I'm a huge fan of ice cream. All right, I am gonna have a little more of this tofu because it's so tasty. So let me go grab my skillet. Let's see. Okay, I think this is okay. Just a dude, I had 2 poll questions, so you missed them both. They both had to do with Harry Potter. All right. So I made vegan kungpow tofu earlier on this live stream. All right, I'll put this back. Yeah, Kirby said you missed it. Oh, okay. That's crazy to me that some people don't know Harry Potter. It seems like such a universal thing that everyone knows about, and it was such a big part of my childhood that it's crazy to me that some people just don't know it. Oh no, Kirby had a brutal kitchen attack? Karina is studying English. In the ER now, Rich. I hope you're not. Is that true, Kirby? Are you actually in the ER? I was around when Harry Potter was popular, but I didn't read it and I didn't watch it either. Maybe younger people don't know it because it's been a while now. True. Got it. Just a dude. Yeah, I would say the other sci-fi fantasy series that I like are Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. Not the biggest fan of Star Wars, but it's okay. And Game of Thrones. Kirby says 1000% true. Oh no! I missed this news, Kirby. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh man, that is rough. Yeah, Lord of the Rings is so good. I don't know, I found the books not that fun to read, but I love the way that they adapted the books into movies. I think they crushed it. Kind of like, I would say same with Harry Potter. They did so good adapting the books to the movies. I'm sorry, it's just so loud in the background. I'm crossing fingers YouTube doesn't pick it up. Same, the books are a nightmare. Yeah, I don't like Tolkien's writing style. I remember starting the series, and I made it pretty far into whatever the first one is, Fellowship of the Ring. And I'm just like, ugh, not for me. I don't like this style of writing. Also, the Narnia books are good. I read, not all of them, but I read some of them. I really like the way, what's his face, C.S. Lewis wrote those. Kirby says, Hannah is so pure, LOL. Just a dude. I like one called Dragon Lace. It never got to be a live action. You never know. Sometimes these series can get picked up like way after they're published. So it could get adapted at some point. At home, no injuries. Oh, okay. I can never tell if you're trolling or if you're telling the truth. Kirby's chicken pecked away at his hand. Oh, that was so good, guys. SM is here, one of the newer members. I was just eating some kungpow tofu that I made earlier this evening. Target Run. Oh my god, yum. I love, well, not just yum, but I love anything really from Target. Actually, I think I have some Target boxes that got dropped off outside my door. Excuse me. I have one chicken that goes for my eyelashes. That's kind of cute, right? Yes, tofu SM. I just made some tofu tonight. She has no boundaries. It sure sounds like it if she's trying to pick off your eyelashes. Who remembers Hannah's rap name? I know Kirby would. Abdo Ali is asking, do you drink soda? I never drink soda. I personally don't really like soda. Bear RX968, hello. Of course I like reading Shakespeare. I had to read so much Shakespeare in high school. We had to read Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, Othello, A Midsummer Night's Dream, The Tempest. I think we might have done Much Ado About Nothing. King Lear. Yeah, I love Shakespeare. I love all that old, like, shite. It's just, that is like my jam. I love the old English. I love reading. Like, you're reading, like, it's like ye old English, and you're like, what is this spelling? What is this word? What the heck is this whole sentence? I don't understand. It's like interesting to read English as it was spoken what, 500 years ago or something. I think it was more than that, 600, 700 years ago. Yeah, my favorite Shakespeare play. He has so many. I didn't like A Midsummer Night's Dream. I think it's either Othello or Romeo and Juliet. Abdul Ali says, oh wow, I drink too many sodas. Ooh, Cassidy is asking the real important question. Hannah, what are your plans for the weekend? Sleep is on my agenda. I need to sleep. I am not setting an alarm tonight. I'm gonna let my body sleep as long as it needs to before it naturally wakes up. And then I do need to run some errands to prep for my sister's birthday on Monday. As I mentioned earlier in this live, my sister Rachel Gore is turning 30 on Monday, which is so exciting. I'm planning on maybe getting out for maybe like a run or a walk, like maybe a run tomorrow, walk on Sunday, or flip-flop. And then YouTube stuff. I need to film something tomorrow because I said I would get it. I need to post a video on Monday because that's my schedule. So yeah, I've got some stuff I need to get knocked out, Cassidy, but honestly, it's mostly free because I am really tired. Abraham Gaska says, yes, I can speak a bit of Old English, just the Canterbury Tales. Oh my God, yes, just a dude. I had to recite the Canterbury Tales in a college English class. It was miserable. Oh gosh, how did it even go? It was like, one that April had pursed through the rote. Oh, let me just pull this up. Opening lines of Canterbury Tales. Opening lines of Canterbury Tales. Oh God, this is gonna trigger me. I hated this class so much. What are the opening lines? These don't look right. It was Canterbury Tales. One that April. Oh, God, here we go. I can just copy paste it into the chat. The general prologue of the Canterbury Tales. Let's see if you guys can understand me. Here beginneth the book of the tales of Canterbury, with a U after the A with Canterbury. One that April, and I had to memorize this stuff, guys. One that April with his chorus sote, the drota of March hath pursed to the rote, and bathed every vein in switch liquor, of which virtue engendered is the fluor, that Zephyrus eke with his sweet breath inspired hath in every holt and heath, the tendre croppus and the young asana, hath in the ram his hafe cors irana. I'm not gonna keep going because it's like, it's interesting, but it's also really painful if you're just like listening to it. But this also was written a long time ago, and they were speaking a little different than we do now. God, I forget how many lines of this I had to memorize. It was not fun. Just for funsies, here's the general prologue of the Canterbury Tales. LOL. Oh, it's too long. Of course it's freaking too long. Then I'll just copy the first bit of it. So you can look at, like, the spelling is what I find the most interesting. Oh, it might have been just this first paragraph. Let's see if it'll let me copy this in there. Da, da, da. Wow, they really do limit you in the comments. That's probably a good thing. You get the point. Oh gosh, Old English. I do like it. It's just, it's tough. Work is a pain in the backside. What did Hannah cook? I made some tofu, Ernest. Oi, bruv, what are you saying, mate? Love it. RNJ. Hamlet is the best Shakespeare. I saw a live production of Hamlet and yeah. I don't know. Macbeth. Well, no, hold on. Was this Hamlet or was it was Macbeth? Never mind. It wasn't Hamlet. I think, oh, now I'm torn. It might be Macbeth. There's so many good ones. Try to judge Hamlet by his actions and not his emotions. I'm not super into astrology, Nom. Thank you, I don't know. I had AP English in high school. We had to recite it too, yep. Someone said I sound like I'm from Liverpool. Alexander is here. Wie geht's dir? Was machst du Schönes zu essen? Ich habe Tofu gemacht. Jetzt wird wieder Deutsch gesprochen, dass du es nicht verlernst. Ich werde Deutsch nie vergessen. Alexander. Never. Ritesh, hello. David Bennett is here. OMG, LOL, that's worse than Lord of the Rings books. Oh yeah, no. Lord of the Rings is like still kind of, it's like, it sounds like old English, but no, this is like straight up different spellings. Like they spell England ENGELOND, and they spell, I mean, everything is like the spellings of the words are, you can tell what the word is. Like April has 2 L's and an E at the end. Yeah, I couldn't just read this for fun, if that makes sense. I think it's fascinating to look at every now and then, but I'm like, I have so many things I could possibly do in my free time. I'm not going to be reading English from the 14th century, I think. When was the Canterbury Tales? Canterbury Tales written, it was written, lol, in 1387, so it was the 14th century. Yeah, old and dusty. Darren, doing well. How are you doing? Do you like Fit? Macbeth is my favorite. Yeah, Macbeth is fun. Cassidy says, Hannah will go live again Sunday night. Y'all, make sure to come back again. Yes, I would love to see you all back. Let's see. I like your apron. Thank you, Cameron. I just got this on Amazon for, I mean, maybe $15, something like that. Yes, Satayesh. Isn't Beowulf the oldest piece of English literature? It's pretty old. Could be. Let's see. Excuse me. What is the oldest piece of English literature? The epic poem Beowulf, written in Old English. Cool. It says the oldest surviving piece of English literature is widely considered to be the epic poem Beowulf. So cool. Longest English poem. It was likely composed between the year 700 and 700 and 750. Crazy. That's so old. Like before the year 1000, and now we're in the year 2025. Pretty cool. So yeah, I think you're right, just a dude. Rapture Ready. Ooh, that's an intense username. Hi, Rapture Ready out in Alaska. Amelia Forever. I don't know the number now that's required for going live on YouTube. Favorite all-time vegan dish is an Ethiopian dish called shirawat. It is chickpea stew. Are you off till Monday? Stephen Ham, I have Monday off because I took the day off of work. I got a PTO day because Monday next week is my sister Rachel Gore's 30th birthday, and I wanted to have the day off so that she took the day off, so I wanted to take the day off as well. So it's like we could go get coffee, go get lunch. It's like, I know like she has plans, but it's like, yeah, we're gonna obviously like link up and hang out because I'm gonna see her on her actual birthday. So I was like, I don't wanna be stuck at work all day when I know she's out and about. And also it's like, we're so close, and 30 is a big milestone birthday. So yes, all to say, I do have a 3-day weekend, Stephen Ham. I'm off until Tuesday next week, not until Monday. Du sprichst noch sehr gut Deutsch, mag deine Aussprache, wie es sprichst. Danke, Alexander. Ich hab Deutsch am meisten in Bayern gelernt und auch gesprochen. Kannst du das hören, dass ich wie die bayerische Deutschen spreche? Let's see. Sister Australia don't have wrestling. I do not like wrestling, so I'm not affected by that. Phil McCracken is here. This is a great literature lesson. Yes, I do. For those of you who are members, you may have seen my video, which is the Get to Know Me video. It's 19 minutes long. I talk about my life story from the time I was basically born until now. And I talk about my college years where I was thinking about what I wanted to major in. And I did consider majoring in English because I like reading. I do consider myself good at writing. And it just seemed like, okay, well, in English, you're gonna read a bunch of books, you're gonna write a bunch of papers, you're gonna have to do some recitations, know some poetry, you know, metaphors, like all the ways you can, like all the devices you can use in English. But I was like, I don't really want to spend 4 years like studying the art of English literature. I'd rather just practice writing, read more than just fiction. So that's why poli-sci, like political science, was a better fit. But I do love literature. I would say I read the best literature in high school. I had a very competitive high school, really rigorous classes. And I look at like the stuff we got to read, even in like freshman year, it was intense. But we read some really, really cool stuff. Even middle school too. Like, yeah. The best things I've read, my favorite things I've ever read are all from middle school and high school. Before the year 1000, right? To put it in perspective, that is pretty old. Thank you, Rapture Ready. Oh my gosh, we've got, I think it's Farid. It's either Farid or Ishmael. Oops, let's see here. Are you speaking German? Yes, with Alexander Craig, because Alexander is in, I believe, Bielefeld? Du bist in Bielefeld, oder? Alexander? Snooty X says smart move. Hi, TPX, bonjour. I'm doing well. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna need to ask you if you are, there's like 2 people I remember who have Arabic names and also a Moroccan flag, and your name is either Farid or Ishmael, and I cannot remember. Okay, let's see if they will, I know it's a he. Let's see if he will answer me. Hello, remind me. Your name is Ishmael, correct? I think you're Ishmael, sorry. What do you like to write? I would say it's more like research type of writing where it like uses data, makes an argument. Nee, das hört man leider nicht, wäre aber auch lustig zu hören, bayerisch-amerikanisch, ja, ja. Bayerisch ist sehr charmant, I would say. I just heard you say that name in the background. Oh, I don't know what I said. I forget. Let's see here. James, what type of water do you drink? I just drink like filtered water. So I'll show you my water filter. It's a Brita water filter here. So I just pour my sink water in here, or that sounds really gross. I pour, how am I supposed to say this and have it not sound so shabby? Basically, I've got my tap water. I guess tap water sounds better. So I just will, you know, do this. And then I will let it filter, and you can see that it's starting to filter the water down here. And then I just drink the water from the pitcher. Yes, that's what I thought. Bielefeld Schabs. Remembered. I forgot how to say that. 140 likes. Woohoo! Amazing, amazing. I don't think I do, Snooty X. I don't really know what that is. I've heard of it. Oh, Cassidy, sorry, I missed a comment that you made. When you visited Germany, did you visit all the tourist spots? I would love to... Oh, Auschwitz is, I think, what you meant to say. Yes, so I lived in Germany for a year. I definitely have done a mix of like the touristy stuff and then the more local stuff. Like living in Munich for a year, it's like I got to know like cafes and different parks that I wouldn't say tourists would go to just because they're not as like spectacular. But yeah, like I would say in Berlin, I've pretty much done all of the tourist spots. I went to the Brandenburg Gate. I went to the Berlin Wall, the pieces of it that are still standing. Checkpoint Charlie, which is where basically after World War II, Germany was divided, and well, I should say Berlin, the city, was divided between the four victorious countries or powers. It was the United States, the Brits, the French, and the Soviets. So at Checkpoint Charlie in Berlin, that is the spot of the city where basically all four quadrants would meet. It's like you are now leaving the English sector and you're going to the French sector. So that's a really cool historical spot. There's a huge chocolate factory in Berlin. If you guys are ever in Berlin, it's called Fassbender and Rausch. It's basically like Willy Wonka, but in Germany. It's amazing. What are other things in Berlin? I feel like those are the big ones. I mean, I've been to some nightclubs there. Berlin is just insane. It's so cool. I will forever say Berlin is the coolest city on planet Earth. Ridiculously cool. And then I would say so Berlin is in the north of Germany. If you're ever in the south, which is like where the Alps are, I would say the touristy things to do in the south are like go to the Alps, go to a ski chalet, or if you're there in the summertime, like go up to a lookout spot and have like an Aperol Spritz or like a nice light, like summery beer. Go to a beer garden, buy a big pretzel, other things in the south. I'm sure not everyone, but it's like a very famous landmark in Munich is the Glockenspiel. So it's like this huge, beautiful building. And then I don't know if it's every hour. I should know this because I did live there for a year. But there's basically like when the clock strikes 12 o'clock noon, there's all of these like animatronic, like old puppet things that like come out. And then there's like old timey music and these like it's like little cuckoos are moving around and like little figurines. It's very cute and it's very old. So that's a pretty touristy thing to do if you're ever in Munich. So yes, I have done my fair share of touristy things in Germany, Cassidy. There's so many. Thank you, Aesthetic M. Have you ever tried olive paper pasta? Don't know what that is. So I'm gonna go with an O. Hi, Daniel. Tony is a great guy. He just commented happy birthday on my channel. That's really funny, but it wasn't in fact your birthday last week, was it, Kirby? You led us astray. Munich Fusen, says Danny Boy. Yes, I did see that Eid al-Fitr is this weekend. Haben dich Freunde aus Deutschland schon mal besucht, seit du wieder zu Hause bist? Ja, ich war in München in 2018 und auch in 2019 und ich habe meine alte Kollegen besucht in München und wir waren in den Alpen. Das war schön. Das war in 2019. Also ja, ich war wieder in Deutschland. Rich, Tony doesn't understand me on this live is kind of a persona, lol. Yeah, you've even led me astray. Hi, Ernest, another Ernest, I do remember you. Hi, John Frassa. Oh, good question. I mean, it's a very dark topic. Cassidy is asking, did you ever visit any of the former concentration camps? They say it's very sad and humbling. Yes, I believe that I have visited 2 of them, and I'm not remembering, it wasn't Auschwitz, that's like the biggest one that people know, but I have visited 2 smaller concentration camps, and I've also been to Nuremberg, the city of Nuremberg, which is where they held the Nuremberg trials for basically all of the war criminals from Nazi Germany who committed horrible crimes. And then in Berlin, there's a beautiful Jewish, or I should say Holocaust memorial. It wasn't, sadly, you know, not the most fun topic, but it is history. But in the Holocaust, it was millions of Jewish people, but then there were also like Slavic people, people with disabilities. Basically, there were a bunch of these groups of people that the Nazis decided were like unworthy people. And it's horrible. But there's a beautiful Holocaust memorial in Berlin that I went to. And it's very like, you know, haunting and sad, but it's very meaningful to have a memorial like that in the capital. Ernest says, long time no see. Bei dir zu Hause, die zu dir gekommen. Bei dir zu Hause, die zu dir gekommen? Noch nicht. Ich war in Deutschland, also ich habe die Kollegen besuchen, aber die sind noch nicht bei mir gekommen. Long time no see. Yes, Ernest. Hi, Angel Kaiser. Paintball 3 is here. Haben Freunde aus Deutschland dich besucht? Noch nicht. Noch nicht. All right. Welcome to Marrakesh. I did not make cocoa yet, although I do really want to make some. It might have been Dachau, now that I think about it, beef and cheddar. I think I'm gonna go play some Xbox, nice. Thank you, Angel, thank you so much. Let's see, wow, I've been on here now for over 3 hours. I think I'm gonna hop off, guys. I'm not gonna make my heiße Schokolade right now. Warum? Ist ja blöd, oder hast du keine Zeit? Also ich war in Deutschland, aber die sind nicht hier. Sie haben mir in den USA nicht besuchen. Vielleicht das hat mit dem Passport oder das Reisen zu tun. Es ist sehr leicht als Amerikanerin ins Deutschland zu reisen, aber ich weiß nicht, ob es vielleicht ein bisschen schwieriger als Deutscher ins Amerika zu kommen ist. Aber es ist kein Problem für mich, wieder ins Deutschland zu gehen. I like cats. Evie the GK. The Bad is from Chile. Bye, Hannah. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. Yes. Thank you so much, Brian. I will be live again in 2 days. Warum Zeit? I love everything you share with us. You have the best lives ever. I really love these lives so much. It's hard for me to exit my lives. Like, I see that 30 people are here watching, and I love the conversations that we have. Yeah, I could honestly be on here for many more minutes, perhaps hours, but I also am pretty tired, and it has been 3 hours already. So I am going to head out, but first I will say thank you, Back to the Future, for being an amazing mod as always. By Evie the GK, who loves cats. By Brian Moses, good to have you back here. Same to you, Cassidy. I'm glad you enjoy the lives. By Kirby, Warum Zeit. Rich, thank you, Rich, for gifting the membership, which went to Gen Z. I don't think Gen Z is here currently, but Gen Z was here earlier. Rich says ditto to Cassidy. It's live when you're live, LOL. This is Ken Kill Cam 3. Kirby sent a floating heart. Thank you very much, Kirby. I'm glad to hear that you are not in the ER from your chicken. Imam Yamin Williams, I remember you. Welcome back. I'm about to hop off, but I'm glad to see you again. Good night, your vibe pure is awesomeness. Thank you, Randy F. Randy, you are great. It's also, if you guys want to hop over to my Instagram, I do have Instagram. Randy is on my live streams, and Randy has also been on my Instagram, so you can check out my Instagram if you're interested. Bondable Soda 39, doing good, about to hop off of here. AD says good night. Good night to you, AD. Yes, you're welcome, Cassidy. I am happy that you'll get to celebrate your birthday with family this weekend. Daniel Boboski. Ooh, let's do it, Rach, let's do it. Let's get donuts. I really want a donut so bad. Okay, it's a plan, it's happening. I can't promise when I'll be awake, because I'm probably gonna stay up and then sleep in tomorrow, but I vote for like afternoon donuts. That sounds really fun. One Yeep says I subbed. Thank you so much, One Yeep, for the sub. Those darn chickens. Yeah, Kirby, I feel like you're always throwing curveballs, and I'm like, is he being sarcastic or is he actually saying the truth? Good night. Yes, good night, everyone. Thank you so much. Back to the Future. Und was machst du heute noch schön? Es ist ja Wochenende. Bei uns wird es super Wetter. Und auch bei uns haben wir auch schönes Wetter. Ich mache nicht so viel dieses Wochenende. Ich schlafe sehr, und auch morgen esse ich Donuts mit meiner Schwester Alexander. Aber ich gehe jetzt bis später, bis Sonntag. What's up from Miami? Wise up 786. I'm about to hop off, but great to see you. I'm going to go live on Sunday. Wait, here you go, says Ken Kill Cam. I will type my reminder as always. Reminder, I'm going live. I feel like typing just makes it easier to like visualize and remember for people. Same here, afternoon donuts it is. Woohoo! Early birthday, more afternoon donuts tomorrow. That's what we're gonna call them, Chica. And I am getting your donut since it's your birthday weekend. I want to try hot donuts, says Randy F. I don't know what those are, but they sound tasty. Schlaf gut, danke sehr, und einen schönen Samstag wünsche ich dir, Alexander. Reminder, I'm going live again this Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, USA. So come on back and we can chat on Sunday. March birthdays, yeah! Snooty X just had a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios. See how long it actually, this is like the Minnesota goodbye in a live stream. Like, it actually does take a long time for me to like close this out. I cannot just like exit out. Ha ha ha, if you insist, Tanabe, yes. I can definitely cover your donut. That sounds a little weird, but I'm happy to cover your birthday donut, Chica. Like, honestly, they're like $2 to $3 these days. I'm not that broke. I mean, I'm not a broke person, but I'm saying, like, it's not a stretch for me to cover a $2 to $3 donut. Okay, musst du Hunde Schule gleich. Viel Spaß mit den Hunden. Thank you, Multi K-pop. Yeah, Ken kill Cam with the lol. Later, everyone have a donut night. Yes. I approve. Okay, guys, that's it for tonight's live. Another fun one in the books. And I will be live again on Sunday night. So 2 nights from now, I will catch you all very soon.